This is Charlie Kao with TravelMole Media Group in Costa Rica with the Zeit Foundation's The Long Run Initiative's member meeting being hosted at the Paquare Lodge by the Paquare River. That's what you're hearing, background noise. And I'm here with Suzan Craig, who's the owner of Tahi Beach in New Zealand. Good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it so great? Well, you're familiar with it, but as I was telling you, this is rainforest. My goodness.
It is. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Tell me a bit about Tahi Beach, please. What is it? How did it come about?
I bought it 11 years ago, and I was searching for a largest property within a radius of about 3 hours from Auckland, and I really wanted it to have a surf beach and potential for planting. So it took a long time to find. It was a rundown cattle farm. So since then we've planted 260,000 trees.
How large is this piece of land?
How large? It's just over 350 hectares. So we've regenerated 13 lakes and wetlands, and we practice responsible pest control, because that is a problem in New Zealand, because historically we had no natural predators. So when we first bought the property, there were 13 bird species, and now there's 69, 23 of which are endangered or rare.
How do you regenerate a lake or wetland? What is that?
Basically, New Zealand's lost over 95% of their wetlands due to farming practices. So what they do is they dam them and they plug them and use them for generally fairly poor quality grazing for the cows.
And you have the business side of it. You have visitors coming. And what kind of facilities do you have for them?
Nothing like here. This is gorgeous. No, it is beautiful. We have 3 refurbished houses that are already on the property. So it's quite small. We also have a cafe, and we're in the process of about to start building a large property on the beach.
So 11 years ago, so you're still in the development phase. I mean, when you say nothing like this, Paquare Lodge, this took them 20 years.
Yes, exactly.
So you're still evolving?
We're still evolving, and we got a little bit sidetracked along the way with producing a specific sort of honey called Manuka honey that you can only find in New Zealand, that fetches a premium and works perfectly with ecotourism. So that started off as a very small business and has now grown to 3,500 hives. We sold in 12 countries, and we're considered a premium brand. So that's sort of distracted our focus to perhaps not pushing ahead with the ecotourism, even though we have 3 beautiful properties. We're focusing a lot on the honey.
So activity-wise, you said surfing.
Yes, we have surfing.
Surfing. You have the nature for hiking.
Amazing trails for hiking. We also back onto a very large estuary. So that's great for paddleboarding, for kayaking, for sailing, flat water activities. Obviously there's a lot of nature walks. You can walk for hours and hours. Loads of new species that you've drawn back. Exactly. And we have the beach.
And access is how? From you fly into Auckland and
you can fly into Auckland, and from Auckland it's about 2.5 hours drive, or you can take a flight into Whangarei, and from there it's half an hour's drive.
And this is a family affair, the business? Or?
It's mine, but my father has been responsible for the planting and the conservation side.
Oh, he's involved. Okay.
Yes, he's a professor in zoology and biology and has done a lot of large-scale restoration, so he's the perfect person to be in charge of that.
How wonderful. Suzan Craig, owner of Tahi Beach, New Zealand. Thank you.
Thank you very much.